This new food stamp law is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Frozen pizza, pierogies. You can't get any frozen shit with food stamps now. I understand the junk food. I understand the sugary drinks. But frozen food? Do you know how much business these bigger chains are losing now?
And we're back with another round of freeloaders absolutely freaking out, all because they now have to get a job. Why? Well, without one, they won't be able to buy their Pringles anymore. And let me tell you, they are not happy about it. Before we jump in, I'm curious, do you think these changes are long overdue, or are they making things too strict? I'd love to know what you think in the comments. All right, let's get into it.
I just saw a post of this woman doing her son the greatest disservice of his entire life. You guys see this shit? Shameful what this country has come to. This kid wants to get a job, and his mother, who's just laying around in pajamas in the middle of the fucking day, she tells him that he can't. No. And if you want to know why, it's because she says that she'll get kicked off of her Section 8. Sitting here telling this kid that's what the government is here for, to take care of us. You don't need a job. You can believe this shit? And the kid's just trying to explain to his mother that he's watching his friends work hard, live better, go out and get nice places to live, building something. And he wants a future for himself, a house, a life. Something real, but his own fucking mother shuts him down. This is what generational welfare dependence looks like. And the kid's like, Mom, how can I be successful if you want me to be just like you are? And she says, if you get a job, they'll take away my Section 8 and my link card. Then what am I supposed to do? Like somehow it's his fucking problem. You get that? She's literally sabotaging her own son's future to protect her dependence on government benefits. Her fear of losing the handout is bigger than her belief in his potential. That's fucking sad. And that's not just a one-off. There's a whole generation being raised like this, where hard work is punished, where ambition is treated like betrayal, where wanting more means that you're selfish. That's what generational poverty really looks like. Not just a lack of money, a lack of vision, a lack of leadership in the home. People love to talk about oppression, right? Well, here it is. A teenage boy begging to become a man and being told no, because his success would make other people straighten the up. And this isn't about demonizing his mother. This is what happens when the government pays you to be a victim, when they reward helplessness and they punish initiative. They want you weak. They want you compliant. They want generations of men to believe the safest path is dependence. That's the curse. So if you've ever been told to take it easy to avoid making other people look bad, you know exactly what this kid is going through right now. Unreal that these are the types of monsters that are raising our next generation.
For the second one. You have to pay cash now. Get down, Maria. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I can't do this. They don't take it for none of the chips. None of the chips. None of the things.
I can't wait no more.
Only these. It's ridiculous. You're gonna have to come back. We're only gonna be able to get the vegetables. Then we'll take the pizza. You can only get the broccoli now. The broccoli, the vegetables. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Me too,
You're gonna have to come back. Okay, this is all. Everything else.
Yeah, too.
Go back. Oh,
And this right here is the face of entitlement, throwing a big tantrum in the grocery store like a little kid. Instead of playing the victim and exploiting emotions, you could have just used the money you earned to buy your kids whatever they wanted. But hey, I might as well be talking to a wall. Here's what I'm curious about though. Do you think parents acting like this affect their kids' future? Or is it just harmless frustration? Anyway, let's move along. We're almost at the best clips.
Come to the store with Sean and I to get lunch and dinner and hella snacks. Hey, can I have 2 turkey hoagies? Okay. With everything on it. And a buffalo chicken hoagie with everything? That's it. Yep, thank you. So, West Virginia is changing their EBT rules to where people can't buy soda on EBT. And I just don't agree with that. I don't understand why it's such a big deal. I don't care if someone wants to buy soda on EBT, like it's to support them with food and drinks and, all of those things. And apparently, it goes into effect in January. So people have like a few more months, but I just don't get it. Like, why do we want to regulate what they can and can't buy? That just doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like it's a slippery slope, Do you know what I'm saying? Also, why are people so worried about what they're buying for groceries? It's not any of our business. At least I don't think it is. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But yeah, I don't understand, and I don't know why everyone is so for it.
So let me break something down for you, lady. SNAP stands for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. And last time I checked, a can of Pepsi doesn't exactly qualify as nutritious. These programs were designed to help people stay afloat during tough times, not to fund a lifestyle of luxury with taxpayer money. But I'm curious, do you think programs like SNAP should be limited strictly to essentials? Or should people have the freedom to spend the benefits however they want? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Anyways, this next lady is saying everything we're all thinking. Let's take a look.
Wait, why won't EBT cover brownies and sodas? My daughter wants a popsicle. This is so unfair. EBT is taxpayer funded to cover basic nutrition, like meats and veggies. Brownies, sodas, and popsicles, those are treats, not basics. So you don't want my daughter to have a popsicle, is what you're saying. No, go ahead and feed her a popsicle, but you've got a full face of makeup, nails done, TVs on, and you're on your $1,000 iPhone. So honestly, I think you can afford a $3 popsicle. They even sell them for $1 at the dollar store. That is so mean. It is all about dignity and choice. You need to get off your high throne. It's about common sense. EBT is a lifeline, not a free pass for extras. We're trying to help with basic human needs, not buy your sodas or sweets. But snacks are important too. Healthy snacks, yes. Sugar-loaded sodas and brownies? No. We want people to get nutrition, to stay alive. That is the point. Also, my high throne, you're telling me I'm the entitled one? Entitlement literally means expecting things handed to you without responsibility. You're upset because you want free brownies and sodas on the taxpayer dime. That's entitlement.
That big, beautiful bill that Donald Trump signed into law in July, it's about to take effect, if not already. And that big, beautiful bill is the SNAP bill that's about to cut 186 billion people from SNAP aid at a time where a lot of people need it. Especially the way this economy is, the fact that there's no jobs, it's about to start cutting people off. And not to mention, the crazy part about this shit, in order for you to have it, you have to work at least 80 hours a week to continue to have it. You have to have 80 hours of work in order for you to continue to have SNAP benefits. Whether you're a parent or not, you're going to get cut off if you're not working. And if you pay attention to the job market, you don't see people working jobs. You don't see people having jobs. And I'm going to say this, a lot of people are about to lose them SNAP benefits, man. And not to mention, you can't get no sugary drinks, none of that. So even when you do have it, what can you buy? And what can you even eat with it? Is it still even worth it? A lot of people are about to lose it. It's about to be really bad. I don't even want to see what this shit gonna look like.
Okay, this guy's got to be joking. 186 million? I'm not the greatest at math, but that number doesn't sound accurate at all. And last time I checked, I'm pretty sure it was 40 hours a month, not 80 hours a week. But hey, maybe I missed something. What do you think? Do people actually believe numbers like this? Or are they just saying it to stir up outrage? Anyway, let's move along. In our next clips, we're going to see a few women completely losing it because they couldn't get their food coupons. Let's move on.
Everybody get food stamps, okay? Do not let these people fool you. It's 2025, okay? When food stamps started way back when, yeah, it might have been a little loopholes that people had to get through in order to get the food stamps if they didn't qualify for them. But today, with all the people that's working in the system, don't let them fool you, having you think that it's only certain people, like poor people, minority people, that's getting the food stamps. The people in there, they be hooking their people up, okay? Everybody get food stamps. So stop. I be seeing them swipe them EBT cards. Stop playing. And I know for a fact, people in corporate jobs, people that got plenty of money, get food stamps.
I argue with y'all about food stamps. My mama never got to get food stamps, and she wasn't getting paid that much, but okay. Oh, y'all keep saying, well, poor kids don't deserve a cake. Poor kids don't deserve a snack. Why are y'all so damn extreme? If you need a cake for a birthday and that's no longer included, bitch, save $2 a month. $2 a month for 12 months. What's 2 times 12, guys? 24. Oh my God, $24 and you can buy that cake. Now you see how that solution came about? That easy. So how poor kids can't have a cake, if that's what this is about, or they can't have a snack for their birthday. That is not it. That is not the fucking argument. Y'all need to come up with something else about the food stamps. Cutting that junk food. Come up with something else, because that ain't it. And we be seeing y'all baskets, and this is not just black people, so don't say this shit. We see y'all fucking baskets when you got food stamps. Most of y'all can't cook, don't cook. Everything is super ultra processed. Y'all don't buy no real food. All y'all buy is bullshit. And a cake, y'all so worried about a cake once a year. Y'all bitches sell food stamps. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Christmas come up every year, but I guess poor kids aren't ever going to get anything because what? You're not getting it for free from somewhere? No, you make it happen. So make it happen for that birthday. Like everybody else got to do, big dog. A cake is not going to make or break you. Cut it out. And if it is, guess what? You can go get all those ingredients from the store. You can buy flour, sugar, eggs, butter, and milk. And you can even get vanilla extracts. Oh my God, you can make the damn cake. Y'all on TikTok all day, bake a fucking cake. Actually, you can still buy a box cake. So now what? And you can decorate it up. So what? That's not the argument. Now, I see what they trying to do, trying to limit all this health issues because these lower income people with the food stamps, they showing that these people are more likely to have these health problems and obesity and all that, which is all America. But yeah, come on, like, that's not the argument. Y'all so extreme. And it's not even right. Like, and people on here really, oh yeah, mom, shut the up.
So I get home, I check my mail, and I can't believe what I'm reading right now, y'all. Hang on. So I get this notice in the mail telling me that I'm going to go from $4,200 in food stamps for my 7 kids down to $2,200 in food stamps. Because one of my kids' dads is finally wanting to step up and take part in his son's life. After not doing it for 8 years, he finally wants to step up and do that. So now, since he's going to be paying me $2,000 a month in cash in child support, they're taking my food stamps from me. Can you believe this? I've been raising our son for the past 8 years on my own, along with my 6 other kids. They have other dads, but I also receive child support for them. But the bottom line is, why are they taking away my food stamps? It doesn't make sense. I'm the one raising these kids.
So breaking news, guys. Beginning of October 2025, they are going to be sending out letters letting you know that you have about 60 to 90 days to evacuate if you are on Section 8 longer than 2 years. This is going to start 2026. So Trump has tried to reject this program as many times as he wanted to, but it's not being rejected. But they did say that you cannot be on Section 8 longer than 2 years going forward, starting 2026. So if you are on Section 8 currently and you have been on there for more than 2 years and you're not elderly, you will have to get off, and you have 60 to 90 days to find somewhere to move. So starting 2026, they are going to be opening some Section 8 vouchers for us to get on there, but it's requirements.
It's about time. Section 8 and low-income housing were designed to help people get back on their feet. But somewhere along the way, many have turned it into their own business model, slowly enriching themselves instead of moving forward. In the past, joining these programs came with a sense of shame. Now some act like it's an honor. And honestly, giving 2 full years of assistance already feels very generous. What do you think, though? Should there be a strict time limit on these programs? Or should people be allowed to stay as long as they qualify? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. As you know, I saved the best clip for last, so let's continue.
I just had to leave 2 grocery carts full of food at Walmart because not one single thing in those carts was approved with food stamps. Not one single thing. Probably $600 worth of groceries that I couldn't leave with because I would have had to pay for it all with cash, which I'm not going to do. This new food stamp law is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Frozen pizza, pierogies. You can't get any frozen shit with food stamps now. I understand the junk food, I understand the sugary drinks, but frozen food? Do you know how much business these bigger chains are losing now? When you are on food stamps, you are eligible for food stamps because you don't have the cash, okay? You are living paycheck to paycheck. You take those food stamps away, what are the kids gonna eat? What are they going to eat? Because families like myself that don't know how to cook, they're not going to get the food that you can get with the food stamps. So now what? We're just going to eat out at McDonald's and Taco Bell every day? Is that what we're going to have to start doing? Because food stamps are still allowed at Subway. So I can go to Subway and I could get a cold cut sandwich with my food stamps. But I can't go to Walmart and get a frickin' frozen pizza. So thank you, Donald Trump.
On behalf of more than half of America, this is exactly what we voted for. And if you've been watching my other videos, you'll recognize this woman. I think she has 7 children, and she's right at the top of the list of those who refuse to work, because having more kids means more benefits. Before we wrap up, I'm curious. Do you think benefit programs should be limited based on family size? Or should people keep receiving the same support no matter how many kids they have? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today. If you liked this video, you're definitely going to enjoy the one on screen. It's got more freeloaders freaking out because they can't buy their Pringles anymore. So go ahead and click on it, press on it, tap on it, whatever device you're on, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.